want to get criminals out of our country.
In a major development, the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled in favor of President Donald Trump's administration, allowing it to invoke the Alien Enemies Act to carry out rapid deportations of certain non-citizens. The 5-4 decision marks a significant legal victory for the White House and could reshape how the federal government enforces immigration policy during times of national conflict or perceived threat. The Alien Enemies Act, originally enacted in 1798, grants the president broad authority to detain or deport nationals of countries the U.S. is at war with or considers a threat. While the law has rarely been used in modern times, the Trump administration argued that it was a necessary tool for responding to growing national security concerns, especially related to the southern border and transnational crime. The Supreme Court's decision affirms the president's ability to apply the statute in the current geopolitical climate, giving immigration authorities new latitude to remove individuals without the lengthy court proceedings typically required. The White House hailed the ruling as a clear affirmation of the president's constitutional authority to protect the country. Officials indicated that the administration plans to begin enforcement swiftly, targeting individuals from nations identified as hostile or high risk. For the administration, this ruling represents a long-sought breakthrough after years of legal pushback over previous immigration actions. It also sets a precedent for how presidential powers can be interpreted in relation to immigration enforcement and national security. Reactions to the decision have been mixed. Supporters argue that the ruling empowers the government to act decisively in the face of genuine threats without being hampered by bureaucratic red tape. Critics, however, warn that the move could lead to overreach, with individuals potentially deported based on broad classifications rather than specific wrongdoing. Civil liberties groups have expressed concern about the potential for discrimination and due process violations. Legal experts note that the decision could have wide-ranging implications, particularly if the definition of a threat is expanded in future enforcement actions. The decision is expected to accelerate the Trump administration's immigration efforts and may influence future legal and political debates around executive power. With immigration remaining a top voter concern, the ruling also gives the White House a strong platform ahead of the 2026 midterms. While the broader legal and humanitarian implications are still unfolding, this moment marks a clear shift in how U.S. immigration law may be interpreted and enforced in the years to come.
Because we want to get criminals out of our country.